What's happening, Hollywood fam? Get ready to dive headfirst into the unfiltered truth of the entertainment universe, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside track on everything you need to know. The speed of information is relentless, but don't worry, we're here to break it all down with the energy you crave. From legendary actors revealing surprising shifts in their passions to groundbreaking collaborations making waves, this is your essential download of the hottest stories shaping the industry right now. You won't want to miss a single second as we unpack the biggest reveals and hottest takes. Stick around, because the stories we're about to hit you with are guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. Ready to get informed and stay ahead of the curve? Let's go. First up, a true titan of the screen is stepping back from the very medium that made him a global icon. We're talking about an actor whose performances have defined generations, and he's just dropped a bombshell. He's officially tired of movies and has stopped watching them altogether. What does this seismic statement mean for his legendary career and the future of filmmaking? We're dissecting every angle. Then, we're shifting gears to a highly anticipated cinematic reunion that's already generating massive buzz. Two powerhouse figures in the industry have joined forces once again for a project that promises to be a masterclass in storytelling and performance. Get ready for the deep dive into what makes this collaboration so special and what we can expect from their latest venture. But that's not all. We're also exploring the fascinating evolution of an iconic director's approach to his craft. He's known for pushing boundaries and challenging conventions, and his latest work is no exception. We'll uncover the inspirations and the artistic choices behind his newest film and what it signifies for his incredible legacy. Finally, we're bringing you the latest on a major industry development that could redefine how we consume content. A significant shift in distribution strategy is making headlines, and it's sparking conversations across the board. We're breaking down the implications and what it means for creators and audiences alike. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your daily updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let's get into it. Hollywood icon declares movie burnout. In a candid revelation that has sent ripples through the film community, legendary actor Denzel Washington has openly admitted to a surprising sentiment. He's simply tired of movies and no longer actively watches them. This statement comes from an actor whose career has spanned decades, earning him critical acclaim and numerous awards, making his disinterest in the medium a significant talking point. During a conversation with director Spike Lee and co-star AAP Rocky for GQ, Washington shared his current perspective on the cinematic world. When asked about his viewing habits, he stated plainly, "I don't watch movies, man, I really don't." He elaborated on this by adding, "I'm just being honest with you. I don't watch movies, I don't go to the movies, I don't watch movies. I'm tired of movies. Yeah." This frank admission from a two-time Academy Award winner, known for his powerful performances in films like Glory and Training Day, is a stark contrast to the passion he clearly still brings to his acting craft. Washington, who has appeared in over 50 films since his debut in 1981, reflected on the sheer volume of his work, humorously noting, "Too many, I think 50. His latest project, Highest to Lowest, sees him portraying a music mogul entangled in a high-stakes ransom plot. The film, which is currently in select theaters and set for a September 5 release on Apple TV+, is yet another testament to his enduring talent. However, Washington has consistently downplayed the importance of accolades, emphasizing his personal motivations over awards. "I don't do it for Oscars," he told Jake Hamilton on Jake's Takes. "I don't care about that kind of stuff. I've been at this a long time, and there's been times when I won and shouldn't have won and then didn't win and should have won. Man gives the award. God gives the reward." He further articulated that material awards hold little significance in the grand scheme of life, stating, "On my last day, Oscars aren't going to do me a bit of good." His humorous quip about God potentially granting him an extra week for his efforts, as long as he's welcomed into the afterlife, underscores his perspective on what truly matters. This admission has sparked considerable discussion among fans and industry observers. While some express surprise, others see it as a relatable sentiment from an artist who has dedicated his life to his work. Many are debating whether this indicates a broader trend of creative burnout or simply a personal shift in focus for the veteran actor. The conversation highlights the immense dedication required to sustain a career at Washington's level and raises questions about how artists maintain their passion over extended periods. But what if this legendary actor's sentiment is just the tip of the iceberg? We're about to dive into a remarkable cinematic reunion that's capturing everyone's attention. A legendary reunion ignites Hollywood. In a move that has set the industry abuzz, two titans of cinema, director Spike Lee and actor Denzel Washington, have once again joined forces for their latest project, Highest to Lowest. This collaboration marks their fifth outing together, a partnership that has consistently delivered critically acclaimed and culturally significant films, cementing their status as one of Hollywood's most formidable director-actor duos. Their previous collaborations, including Mo Better Blues, Malcolm X, He Got Game, and Inside Man, have showcased a remarkable synergy, blending Lee's distinctive directorial vision with Washington's unparalleled acting prowess. Highest to Lowest sees Washington taking on the role of a high-flying music mogul caught in a perilous ransom scheme, a character that promises to showcase the depth and intensity Washington is renowned for. The film's premise, a reinterpretation of Akira Kurosawa's 1963 crime drama, High and Low, suggests a compelling narrative that explores themes of morality and consequence. Lee, known for his bold storytelling and as a savvy self-promoter, has spoken enthusiastically about their reunion. He expressed profound admiration for Washington, calling him the greatest living actor, and highlighting the ease and chemistry they share on set. Lee recounted how Washington's commitment was instrumental in securing funding for Highest to Lowest, stating, "When Denzel came to me ready to go, money was not a problem, boss." This underscores the immense star power and collaborative trust that defines their working relationship. Adding another layer of intrigue to the project is the casting of AAP Rocky as a destitute superfan who becomes entangled with Washington's character. Lee praised Rocky's performance, noting that he really holds his own and possesses the presence and seriousness of a dedicated actor. This pairing of a seasoned veteran with a rising star is a testament to Lee's knack for creating dynamic on-screen chemistry. The film's release strategy, with a shorter theatrical window before its availability on Apple TV+, has also been a point of discussion. Lee expressed a personal preference for a longer theatrical run, acknowledging that folks ain't happy either with the current model, but ultimately deferring to the decisions made by the financiers. This touches upon the evolving landscape of film distribution and the increasing influence of streaming platforms. The reunion of Lee and Washington has generated significant anticipation among fans who have long cherished their previous collaborations. Critics and audiences alike are eager to see how this dynamic duo tackles a new narrative, with expectations high for a film that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. The partnership itself has become a significant draw, a testament to the enduring power of their creative bond. While this dynamic duo continues to make cinematic history, one of them has revealed a surprising shift in his relationship with the very art form they both practice. Get ready for the inside scoop on a Hollywood icon's unexpected declaration about his viewing habits. Spike Lee on Highest to Lowest and Hollywood's shifting tides. Director Spike Lee, a filmmaker renowned for his provocative social commentary and distinctive cinematic style, recently sat down to discuss his latest film, Highest to Lowest, a project that reunites him with longtime collaborator Denzel Washington. Lee, who has built a career on challenging conventions and sparking dialogue, offered insights into his creative process, his admiration for Washington, and his views on the current state of the film industry. Lee described Highest to Lowest, a reinterpretation of Akira Kurosawa's High and Low, as an entertaining morality play rather than a direct remake. He emphasized the film's focus on the complex decisions faced by its characters, particularly Washington's role as a music mogul in a kidnapping scenario. Lee's long-standing respect for Kurosawa's work is evident, recalling how Kurosawa's Rashomon influenced his early film, She's Gotta Have It. The opportunity to work with Washington again on this project was a significant draw, with Lee stating, Denzel came to me and said, "Yo, let's go." He attributed the smooth funding of the film to Washington's involvement, noting that money was not a problem, boss. Addressing speculation about Denzel Washington's potential retirement, Lee clarified his earlier remarks made at Cannes. "Don't believe the hype," Lee insisted. "Mr. Denzel Washington will hang them up when he wants to hang them up." He expressed his deep admiration for Washington, calling him the greatest living actor, and reflected on their history together, citing iconic roles Washington played in Lee's films like Malcolm X and He Got Game. The casting of A.A.P. Rocky alongside Washington was also a deliberate choice, with Lee praising Rocky's ability to hold his own and his serious approach to acting. Lee also touched upon the film's distribution strategy, particularly the short theatrical window in favor of a quicker release on Apple TV+. While acknowledging that such decisions are made by the financiers, he personally would have preferred a longer theatrical run. "Folks ain't happy either," he admitted, referring to the sentiment among some in the industry. He also discussed the passing of salsa musician Eddie Pomeroy, who had a role in the film, calling it a big, big blow. When questioned about the film's social themes, Lee stated that while audiences might interpret them politically, his primary focus was on exploring morals and scruples and what people will do or won't do for money. He drew a distinction between Highest to Lowest and his earlier film, Do the Right Thing, which he acknowledged had a more direct societal impact. Lee also responded to past accusations of antisemitism related to Mo Better Blues, firmly stating his stance against antisemitism and highlighting the hypocrisy of labeling criticism of the situation in Gaza as anti-Semitic. Throughout the interview, Lee maintained his characteristic directness, often deflecting questions he felt were repetitive or misdirected, particularly those concerning riots or his past controversies. He reiterated his commitment to making the films he wants to make without conforming to specific expectations or approaches. As Spike Lee continues to shape cinematic narratives, a surprising sentiment has emerged from his frequent collaborator, Denzel Washington. Prepare for a revelation that might just change how you view one of Hollywood's most revered actors. Denzel Washington's surprising admission, "I'm tired of movies." In a candid moment that has captured the attention of Hollywood and fans alike, veteran actor Denzel Washington has revealed a surprising disinterest in watching films, despite his ongoing prolific career. The Oscar-winning star, known for his powerful performances and dedication to his craft, admitted in a recent interview that he no longer finds pleasure in sitting down to watch movies. Speaking with director Spike Lee during a promotional event for their latest collaboration, Highest to Lowest, Washington confessed, "I don't watch movies, man, I really don't." He elaborated on this sentiment, stating, "I'm just being honest with you. I don't watch movies, I don't go to the movies, I don't watch movies. I'm tired of movies. Yeah." This declaration from an actor who has graced the silver screen for decades, delivering iconic performances, has sparked considerable discussion about career longevity and artistic passion. Washington, who has an extensive filmography of over 50 films, including celebrated works like Training Day and Malcolm X, was prompted by Lee to estimate the number of movies he has made. Washington humorously replied, "Too many. I think 50. Lee himself had previously joked about this being their final collaboration, fueling speculation about Washington's potential retirement. However, Lee later clarified that he remains open to future projects with Washington, affectionately referring to them as the dynamic duo, D and Lee. Washington's stance on accolades also came to the forefront during the conversation. He reiterated his long-held belief that awards like Oscars are not his primary motivation. "I don't do it for Oscars," he stated, explaining that the recognition holds little personal value compared to the act of creation itself. He suggested that on his last day, such awards would offer no comfort or significance, a sentiment he conveyed with his characteristic blend of humility and deep-seated conviction. The revelation that Washington is tired of movies has led to various interpretations. Some view it as a sign of potential burnout in a demanding industry, while others see it as a natural progression for an artist who has dedicated so much of his life to filmmaking. Regardless of the perspective, Washington's continued commitment to acting, as evidenced by his role in Highest to Lowest, suggests that his passion for performing remains undimmed, even if his enthusiasm for consuming films has waned. This admission from a Hollywood legend prompts a broader reflection on the relationship between creators and their art form. It raises questions about how artists sustain their drive over decades and whether a personal disconnect from the consumption of their art can coexist with a continued passion for its creation. While one Hollywood legend expresses a surprising weariness with the medium, another is making waves with a powerful reunion that's already the talk of the town. Stay tuned as we unpack the details of this highly anticipated cinematic partnership. And that's a wrap on another electrifying news cycle. We've heard from a Hollywood legend who's tired of movies, celebrated a powerhouse reunion, and explored the evolving landscape of cinema. Don't miss a beat, hit that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for your daily dose of entertainment news, smash that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms to stay in the loop. We'll catch you in the next one.